Morning campers. I actually just recorded a really nice long video talking about what I'm going to talk to you about now, and TikTok deleted it, so thanks for that. So short service dismissals. If an employee has less than 2 years service, they do not have the right to claim unfair dismissal. An unfair dismissal relates to the following of a procedure to dismiss somebody. So what that means is, if someone's got under 2 years service and there's a problem, we don't necessarily, provided it's in your contract and in all your policies, we don't necessarily have to follow a disciplinary procedure to dismiss them. Now, this is something that should not be used freely because it does not indemnify your business against any claim. Claims can still be made against your business. It does not make it a safe dismissal. Just need to say that. The problem that I see with short service dismissals is that managers want to use it as a reason not to manage people. So what we often see, and again, this isn't always the case, and there are some legitimate uses for using that procedure. But what I often see, and what we often see at Lilac, is managers avoid dealing with issues until they become such a problem that when that employee then reaches 1 year and 11 months of service, we suddenly want to sack them. And that doesn't sit right with me, because we're avoiding dealing with things early doors, which then prevent it becoming a dismissible problem. And often it's never really anything that big. Normally it's something really simple like absence, or they keep coming to work late. Okay, so deal with it then. Tell them, you were late 3 times last week, could you not? It's really easy, actually. It's really easy to just say to someone, could you come to work on time tomorrow, please? We can't be using short service dismissals as a reason not to manage staff. If there are problems, you need to talk to people. If there's a dip in performance, talk to them. All starts with a conversation, and it honestly isn't that difficult. But I get really frustrated when we get people going, can I just sack them? When I know they've not done anything. They haven't done a decent probationary period where there's structure and there's an induction and there's training. They just chuck them in the job. They give them that generic induction saying, please don't trip over stuff and don't lift stuff that's heavy. And that's all they get. That's the only training they get, and they're just expected to perform to a certain level. And I know for a fact that the manager hasn't done anything to support or encourage